Hey, good morning. You guys are early. I swear you're getting so quick at this. Buenos dias. Yes, we got red on today. I don't know, I vibe red. I know it's not a crowd favorite, but I like it. Thank you. Let's see if we can get this show on the road, shall we? Jesus, I'm breaking my whole kitchen, man. Hi. Good morning. Well, for me it is 7 a.m. I believe. I'm gonna try and get everything set up today. Hi, good morning. How are you? What time is it? 7 a.m. baby. Just trying to get everything set up. How are you guys? Welcome back to my very messy kitchen now. There she is. Do you have a job? This is my job, hence why I'm here all the time. What do you do for workouts? I go to the gym 6 days a week, and I do a fair bit of cardio too. Hey. For me, it's 5 p.m. Yes, time differences are wild. Wild, I'm telling you. I do good. How do you do? How much time do you spend on the gym? I'd probably say around 15 hours a week. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe a little less. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 hours. 12 hours in the gym a week. Which is a lot, but keep in mind, like, I see it as part of my job. Like, normal people with, like, a regular 9 to 5 wouldn't be able to put in as much time in the gym as I put in, you know. Well, they would, but then they wouldn't have time for anything else in their life. That dress you wore in that cave in Bali, the one where you said you were sick, amazing. Thank you. It is a nice dress. I was just feeling awful that day. I like the gym video. Thank you. But as I said, like, people are always like, oh, you should try venturing out into different videos on TikTok. And like every time I do, they just don't do very well. Like my TikTok, like my main one, has gotten famous for my bikini videos on the beach, you know? So like part of me feel like I have to stick with that in order to like satisfy. I don't know. Because every time I try to do something else, like something different, people are like, nah. What exercises do you recommend for legs? That depends if you're talking like legs or if you're talking glutes. If you're talking legs, my favorite one is leg extensions. I love leg extensions. I feel like that's the one I can feel the most in my quads. If you're talking glutes, it would be hip thrust. There you go. I don't use steroids, no. Hey, good morning, Dylan. How are you? You're nice. I try to be nice. Sometimes people make it hard. But I try. Thank you. Are guys at the gym intimidated by your beauty? I don't think so. Like, nobody talks to me at the gym. Which is mostly because I think I look really angry when I'm at the gym. Which is not on purpose. I'm just very much in a zone, you know. Like, I go to the gym to battle my demons. So... How are you this morning? I'm a little bit all over the place, to be honest with you. Which I was going to talk to you guys about, but I feel like people aren't going to vibe with that chat and then they're just going to leave. So I'm like, I don't know if that would be a good thing to talk about on my stream. What age are you? I'm 28. 28, darling. I hope you're doing well and wonderful. Thank you. God took his time on you. I took my time on me. Do you have any idea how long this has taken me? Very long time. Seems laggy. Shouldn't be laggy. Salute. Let me see. Yeah. You're on everything. I don't know why you're laggy. 2 seconds. Let me see if I can fix this. Hi. There's literally no reason for you to be laggy. No. I don't know. I don't know what it would be. I think I fixed. Okay, let me see if this works. Wouldn't we all laugh at it? Is it better? Then it's just TikTok that's not better, but that's okay. Happy hump day. Well, yes, because it's Wednesday in Australia. Hi, good morning. How's it going? It's just funny because it, like then the other one goes bad. I can only have one good platform at a time. If it's if I go off Wi-Fi on one of them, then the other one goes bad. TikTok has no lag. Yeah, I know. So it's like whatever is on Wi-Fi does well. The other one suffers. It's a bit annoying, to be honest. Over here, well, 10 minutes past 7 a.m. Happy Wednesday. Förstår du norsk? Yes. Yes, I do. Hi, good morning. How are you? Really trying to get my, Anyways. Yes, I was going to talk to you guys about something today because it's on my mind. But I know it's a bit of a subject for most, especially for men, I feel like. But most of you obviously know that I deal with a fair bit of social anxiety, which I know I get a lot of hate for because I'm obviously online all the time, which is my job. But there's a very big difference for me in between being online here in my kitchen where I'm like alone versus actually hanging out with people. And this weekend I'm going camping with a bunch of people, some of which I don't know. And that's giving me a lot of anxiety because I struggle with that. And it's just been, it's been playing on my mind a lot up until, like, it's coming closer. And obviously I'm starting to get very anxious about it. And like the anxiety part of me wants to cancel because I don't feel good about going. And I don't want to. Which is stupid because I know part of me wants to. Like, I want to go camping. I want to have a fun time. I want to hang out with new people. And then there's another massive part of me that's like, I don't want to go. And I'm struggling with that at the moment. You lack self-esteem. I really don't. I just don't. I'm just not that good with people. Will you enjoy it when you get there, I think? Well, I don't know. It very much depends on what the group of people is like, you know? And I think it's just because I've had some not so good experiences with groups of people that makes me think that, like, it could go very bad. But it could also go great, you know? It will make for awesome content, but what if the people that I go with are gonna be all like weird about it, and then I feel like I won't be able to take my content because there's people around. Stay in the moment. You're becoming anxious because you're thinking about it. I know, but it's really hard to stay in the moment. Are you driving separate? No, one of them is coming with me. Which is like, and that's the other thing, like, if I don't like it, I can't just leave, you know? You're letting what if stops you. I know. And look, I'm not coming on here for you to hate on what I'm doing. Like, I'm coming on here to just, this is one of the areas where I struggle in. Like, I get very insecure, especially when it comes to, like, hanging out with groups of people. So we can address that, and maybe some people will feel like they're not so weird because I feel this way too. Yes, it is my girlfriend that's riding with me. Yeah, someone be like, who invited the hot girl with the good personality? Can you imagine? See, the thing is, like, when I get around groups of people, I become really quiet. So they probably won't even realize that I have a good personality. They're just going to think I'm a snob who doesn't want to talk because I get extremely quiet when I'm around people. If you feel uncomfortable, you can always stream and we'll be there for you. But that's the thing, they're going to think that's weird too, you know? No, I don't have any anxiety when I stream. When I stream, it's like, it's just me, you know, and I'm alone in this room physically. So I'm fine with that. It's as soon as, like, I'm around people, it becomes an issue. Humans are strange, yes. Well, you still got hot thing going on. Yeah, but sometimes that actually works against you when you're meeting new people. Hey, Billy, how are you? No, I'm not a Gemini. I'm a Scorpio. I am an introvert, that is correct. Guten Abend, junge Dame. Können Sie... Where did you go? Double bicep poses. There. You are sweet. Thank you. Haters are gonna hate. Does alcohol help your social anxiety? If so, just get drunk. It's mine. Regardless of what you do, yeah. My comment is too long to retype. I didn't see it. Let's go up. Where are you? Is it someone you know that's riding with you? I already answered that. Oh wait, have you thought about mentioning to them when you get there that you're quiet around people? So maybe they'll make it easier to get comfortable around them. Yeah, but then I get in my head about whether or not if they're gonna think it's even more weird that I say it, you know? And that's the weird thing, like you guys always see me as very confident, which I am to an extent. But when it comes to these situations, I'm just not confident at all, and I'm very anxious about it. I love that you use your body to raise money for your Australian residency. It's not a bad gig, to be honest. It worked. Do you prefer gym early in the morning or in the evening? In the evening. How did you end up moving to Australia? Well, I actually lived in a bunch of other countries first, but Australia was because I met a guy that lived here, and then I moved here for him. And then we broke up and I just stayed. It is an amazing vessel. I think so too. I mean, if they look down on you for being socially anxious, then you probably shouldn't hang with them. No, I know. But like and that's the thing, like I won't know until I'm already on a bloody deserted island with them, and then I can't leave until Sunday, you know. There's probably going to be other people that will feel the same way you do. But they all know each other, you know? I'm like the odd one out. I always am. Get out of my head, I go through the same stuff. Well, that was what I was hoping by bringing this to the chat today. It's like, people on here have said that they're quite similar to me in regards to being introverted and anxious, and like, maybe people would relate. I'm trying to be this, like, I want this to be a very honest stream where, like, I just want people to see that I'm not perfect either, you know. I got issues and anxious stuff. Even though I'm super into self-development and I work on myself like every single day, there's just still sometimes where like I struggle with my head and like getting out of my head and being anxious. So that was all. Maybe some people could relate and feel less alone. Would you regret more not going or going? It's just so hard. It really depends how the trip's gonna go. Cause like sometimes I'll go to like a social event and I'll end up coming back feeling more alone because I didn't fit in. Like, does that make sense? Don't go. Yeah. But I also know that I need to challenge myself and I need to get out of my own comfort zone. So, how many people are going that you don't know? So I think we're going like 7 or 8 people in total, and I only know 1. So there's that. What is actually going on with this internet today? Why is this not? What would you lose if you would go? See, if I go and it ends up being a horrible trip, I would just come back feeling less about myself, unfortunately. Listen here, little lady, if you cancel, we'll be disappointed at you. We want that content. But what if I feel so insecure that I don't want to do my content in front of them? For me, when I do something like that, I get really anxious, but once I get there, it disappears. It's the leading up to it that gets me. Yeah, and it is with me too, because like obviously it's coming close now, so like my anxiety is ramping up, but yeah, it was also just more to share the fact that it's there. Admit it, you don't fit in. I usually don't, to be honest. I'm a very strange little woman. You feel mentally drained if the trip went bad. Yes, exactly. And for quite a while too, which is not nice. Work. Yeah. I could go with you. That's very nice of you. That's very nice of you. Yeah. That's what you asked what's on my mind lately. That's what's on my mind lately. Hope you're well. I am well. I am well. Maybe explain this to your friend and see if she's okay with riding back with someone else if you decide to leave early. Yeah, the thing is, I don't think that there's any room in any cars. I think we're full, so. And nothing lived is nothing learned. Yes, and I should just see the whole trip as like a learning experience, and like regardless, even if I go and it's horrible, then I can like reflect on that and hopefully learn something from it. Maybe explain this to your friend and see if she... Oh yeah, I already said that. I feel your pain, try not to stress over it. But I am stressing over it. I'm anxious. I'm just very honest about me being anxious. I could just come up on here and say that everything's good, but it's not. I'm very anxious about this trip. See, I would way rather go by myself. Like, I would rather go camping for a whole week by myself than I would go with a group of people that I don't know. I get so anxious about it. I'm like, ah! But now I said it. I got it out there. Hopefully I'll feel better. Does your friend know you suffer with a social anxiety? A little bit, yeah. I don't think she really fully understands to what extent though. How do you find social anxiety whilst traveling? Traveling solo for me is different because I'm there alone, and then whoever I meet, I like it's just different. Whereas like actually going to a group related event, there's a lot of pressure on you to fit in, I feel like. And that's not there when you're traveling solo, because you're just there solo, and if people come over and chat to you, they come over and chat to you. You know? Hi, good morning. How are you? What would you do if you wake up next morning and your whole... I'd probably not survive. But what are you gonna regret more? I would probably regret not going. So it's not like I'm definitely still gonna go. It was just more to discuss with you guys, like that feeling of anxiety, you know, social anxiety especially. It's just not nice. I know you want to get out of your comfort zone, but is going to an island with no escape the great time to begin? But I need to do stuff like that, you know? Like, I've done a lot of smaller things that gets me out of my comfort zone, and I've done those, so now I kind of like have to go up to the next step, you know? Besides, you're the celebrity of the group, and that just gives me even more anxiety. And I know people are gonna like, this is gonna offend people too, but sometimes even one, working with what I work with, and two, having the status I do online is just like adding more anxiety to it, because I feel like people will have a prejudgment of who I am and what I do. So they will already have a judgment of me before they've even like fully gotten to know me, and that gives me even more anxiety. It's 2 days. Is it still lagging? I don't know why she's lagging so much. You have 700 people in here that want to socialize, but that's different. This is really frustrating. I will try and do this. Oh wait, that was probably not gonna work, is it? Is TikTok lagging now too? I'm just trying to get this to work. But it's because this one keeps going over onto Wi-Fi. I don't know how to make it not. Why there's no work, guys? It keeps being on Wi-Fi, this one. Okay, let's try that instead. Sorry. You're going camping with strangers. Some of them are strangers, and I'm going for a whole weekend. A whole weekend. Twitch is fine now. Yeah, it's because both of my devices can't be under Wi-Fi, and my my phone kept logging onto the Wi-Fi. Then my TikTok just won't work, but I will. To fix the problem, you have to see the problem. I see the problem, and I know myself well enough to know that I'm also just in my head about this, and it could all go fine, and like I'm just overreacting. But I just don't like it. Yes, I just did that, Billy. I feel like you deal with heavy anxiety on a daily basis. See, this is part of why I'm an introvert, right? Like, I like hanging out by myself and being alone because I don't have to deal with this like social anxiety that I get every time I have to hang out with people. But I also know that I need to work on getting out of that anxiety. So, like, hence why I accept some of these like offers to go do social things with other people. Show me your hair extensions. We ain't got no hair extensions anymore. Sounds like you already have your mind made up that you're going. I am, and it was not so much that like we needed to decide whether I'm going or not. It was more to discuss social anxiety and anxious thoughts and like, yeah, just that whole thing. Because you guys asked what was on my mind, and that's what's on my mind. I am very anxious. It's amazing that you were a flight attendant. That was a cool job. I very much liked that job. It is Wednesday in Australia. Are you going to worry about it the whole week? Well, technically, I only have one day left. I got today and tomorrow, and then I'm going. Maybe you'll meet your next partner on this trip. Who knows? That just makes me even more anxious. I don't know, guys. It's annoying. My social anxiety gets so bad I could not hold our daily meetings at work. Keep at it and eventually it subsided. Yes, I know I need to be more social. I just don't want to be. I prefer being alone. I can't do a handstand push-up, no. You live in the future in Australia? Pretty much, yeah. But if it's against your inner personality, does it make sense to battle it? I think so. Howdy. You need to be more social. I think so, yes. I think so. I don't think you guys realize how much I hang out with myself. We don't need to have content, so no need to feel awkward making it if you don't feel comfortable. Yeah. I really don't know, guys. Reason to have TikTok #1. Thank you. You must have loved quarantine. I actually did. And the funny thing is, I was with my ex-partner at the time. He was quite social, So for him it was awful because he couldn't go to all his events. But for me being like antisocial, I was like, oh my god, this is great. I don't have to feel bad for not wanting to go. So sad to see how many don't have a clue what social anxiety is. I think it's quite common for people to not understand that. How about you make up a whole new personality and go as that person? You do kind of have to fake it to make it, but I'm really bad at faking it. Thank you. Hi, how's it going? I still need to swallow these damn pills. Yes, I am single. How's your taxes, just to add to your stress? I did them, they're done. So that actually helped a lot with my stress level. Not gonna lie. Do you want to go out on a date? No. No. Just think, at least no one will be asking if you can touch your elbows together. You don't know. Maybe there will be somebody who asks me that. Why do you always agree to things that stress you out? I'm trying actively to get out of my own comfort zone, Dylan. It's good for you. You don't grow where you're comfortable. There will be learning in this, you wait and see. Oh, I forgot to write my Instagram today. Guys, why didn't you say anything? Comment? Instagram? There is also a link to my Instagram in my bio in case you want to follow me. That would make me very happy. Since we haven't been doing very well lately. Doop. Doo -doo -doo -doo. Pin. Here. Maybe you showed them how to knit. Imagine if I brought my knitting. That would definitely add to the weirdness, wouldn't it? You'll learn not to agree to group camp trip with strangers. No, hopefully I will make some amazing friends from it, and I will learn that I need to accept more social events. You forget to write your Instagram every day. I know. I'm shocking at it, really. I hope you're having a nice day today. Thank you. I am. Kind of. I'm a bit anxious. But yeah. I made a new friend over the weekend. Kind of weird asking a guy for his number. I can imagine that. I would beg to think that it's more difficult for men than it is for women to make friends. What's to be anxious about? The camping trip. Yeah, that's just the best advice ever. Try not to think about it. Yeah, it's alright. We'll see how we go. You look super gorgeous. Thank you so much. Why have the lights on? Is your kitchen dark? It was this morning. Advice one-on-one. Yes, that's always the best advice. Oh, you sad? Just like, don't be. I am overthinking it, and I know I am. It's not like that I'm not aware of what I'm doing wrong and that I shouldn't be doing this. It was just more to show you guys as well that this is like very, very normal, and even to someone who seems to be so confident and all put together, like they still get times like this where they're like not perfect, you know. I am very socially awkward. Say, try not to think about it and you're guaranteed the thought will never leave your mind. 100%. 100%. I've been trying that the whole morning and I'm like, I need to get out of my head. I just need to stop worrying about it. It is what it is. It's going to be what it is. And I just keep running through my head. Hi. Good morning. How are you? It's so sad that like Twitch and TikTok can't work at the same time. Would you mind if I didn't send a portrait of you? Go for gold. Nilla in a hard hat, so cute. Look, not gonna lie, I feel like I kind of rocked that hard hat. I feel like I did. It was a vibe. When I first started watching your stream, I was so anxious to chat, and now it's like talking to friends. I like that. I want people to feel welcome here, regardless. As long as people are nice, you know? And like the way that I see it, a lot of the people that do join in here every day does relate to a lot of my issues and my anxiety and introvertedness. Hence why I think it's important for me to talk about when I'm not really doing stunningly too, you know? You have to be real about both the ups and the downs. And you guys mostly just see my ups. So here's a little down, which is not really a down. It's just me being very like, yeah, anxious. I was anxious to talk at first because I didn't know how you would take it, but now still could shoot the same way. Sometimes. I swear sometimes you talk shit to me on a bad day and, and it's not so smart. Your package has been sent out tomorrow. It's coming UPS priority. They said 3 to... Ooh, that's amazing. Yay. That makes me excited. Thank you. What's the live chat about? Today we were actually talking a little bit about anxiety because I have a bit of social anxiety, which is flaring up at the moment because I'm going on a trip with a bunch of people I don't know this weekend. So... you want to trade anxieties? Not really, no. No. Your sweats look awesome. They're actually men's sweatpants from Kmart. I have a weird obsession with buying men's clothes. I think it's way more comfortable than females' clothes. Oh. That sucks to hear. I've suffered with talking to people all my life. A lot of people struggle with this, you know, and it's not to like, it's not a pity party or anything. It was more just to talk about it today. Because it obviously, like, it's apparent right now. How old are you? I'm 28. Will you be posting more gym content? I mean, I can, but to be honest, people don't want to see it. It doesn't do half as good as my other content usually does. Hey, thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. I'm sorry you don't have any real friends instead of internet strangers. I don't have a lot of friends in real life. I have a few. I have like, I'd say 4. But I do in other countries, but it's just I've traveled so much that it's been really hard to like, because I have to make new friends every time I move to a new country. So right now in Australia, I probably only have around 4. But then I have a really good one in Canada. I got a really good one in Hungary. I got some really good ones in Denmark, obviously. Some in Amsterdam. Yeah. That's just, that's one of the downsides about traveling as much as I have. Do you have any pets? No. A trick I have is to convince myself others are lucky to have me in their presence. I know it's selfish thinking, but it works for me. Fair enough. I'll try it. When I was a kid, like age 2, I literally had to go to speech therapist because I didn't want to talk to anyone. Interesting. Do you still talk a lot to your friends in the other countries? No. But that's because I'm just not a chatter. Like I love them and they love me and we're still really good friends. But like, I in general don't talk a lot to people. And it's not because I don't want to. I just don't really like. I just don't talk a lot, except for on here apparently. I'm not the kind of person that will just like call you up and chat to you for a whole day. You know, like it's just. I don't call people in general. I don't reach out to people. I'm very alone, and I like that. But they know that, like, if I ever were to go to their countries, like for example, I'm going to Europe, right? So I'm obviously going to be going to Hungary, and I was like, messaged my best friend from Hungary, and I was like, I'm planning on coming to Hungary. Are you free? Because I'd love to see you. Like I'll still hang out with them, and they'll still hang out with me, and they'll come visit, and I'll come visit. But we just don't talk, you know. Other than that, because I don't really talk to that many people. Are you that way with a partner as well? No. Them I talk to, usually. How many push-ups can you do? Like in one go, probably around 30. Happy hump day, happy hump day. Have you been to Bali? Yes, I have. My photo yesterday on my Instagram was actually from Bali. I was very sick there. I actually didn't like Bali that much. Sounds like they're good friends, they just know that you're more introverted. And like my really close friends know how I am because I tell them, and I'm like, just know that like I'm not gonna reach out to you, and it's not because I don't care, it's just because I'm like extremely introverted and I just don't do that, you know, and they know that, and they know it's nothing personal, that's just who I am as a person. And like, if they ever need me, every one of my really close friends know that they can call me, you know, and I'll be there in an instant. Hello, good morning, how are you? Bali was a little bit overrated for me too, yeah. 30, that's insane. Damn. When did you go to Bali? I went to Bali in January, so not that long ago actually. I'm thinking of a holiday in Vietnam. Have you been there? Yes, I've actually traveled all of Vietnam. It was amazing. Definitely go. Highly recommend. Do people recognize you when you're out? I've been recognized, I think, 3 times in total over the past year that I've been someone. Bicep flex, you can get the left one here. Hello, hi. What an amazing, fit, strong lady. I am fairly strong today. This one is my left one, also my biggest bicep. The camera is mirrored. That's why you think this is my right one. It's actually my left one. Are you an American? No, I'm in Australia, but I am from Denmark. Hence the accent. So. Why don't I have a belly button piercing anymore? I took it out. I honestly thought I was a little bit too old for it. Why is it mirrored? It's mirrored because that's the way I see myself when I look in the mirror, and that's what I'm used to. If it's the other way around, then I don't feel like I look the way that I am used to looking at myself. Thank you. No, you can't come see me when I'm in Europe. I don't meet up with people. You can't be Australian if you're from Denmark. Yes, you can. You can be dual things. I was born in Denmark, but I lived in Australia for the last 4 years. I've noticed a lot of streamers do that and flip it. Like, it makes sense, right? Because you're used to looking at yourself in mirrored things. So this is how we usually see ourselves. Whereas if we leave it the other way, then it's how you guys would see me in real life, and that's just weird. It's kind of like when if you've ever used the introverted filter. What's it called? Inverted filter, and it just looks odd. This kind of sounds bad, but it's usually true. With you being as pretty as you are, I don't think it'll be that hard to get to know these people because it's easy for them to look past the awkwardness when someone is pretty. See, I think the completely opposite way. Like, all of the experience I've had throughout trying to make friends, and I have a lot of experience with this, I very often feel like there's a block that naturally comes on because I am pretty. Like, this is definitely more with women than it is with men, but a lot of people tend to actually not really want to be, well, one, nice to me, and two, like, open towards getting to know me because they have a prejudgment about me based on my appearance. Cute everything, thank you. But that's how I see it. And that's how I have seen it up until now. Give us a tour of your place. No, because then I would have to clean it. Tighten your calves. My calves are very tired. What do you have most valuable in life and why? My health. Because if I didn't have that, I would quite literally not be here. What's your height? I am 165 centimeters tall. 165. Hello. Hi, how's it going? No, I'm not married. I am very single. I'm saying hi to all of you. Exercises you do for arms and tricep. I just do I do curls, and I do what's it called? Extensions. That's what you wanted me to do. Smart. Didn't think that one through. Judgment comes from the insecurity of people. When I was young, I also couldn't see the value of people, if not from some personal interest like sexual attraction. Some people never grow up, unfortunately. Okay. Hi. Abs routine. I have like a little circuit thing I do once a week, and that's enough. I say my age every single day on this stream. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. And for the follows, guys, I really appreciate it, both on here and on my Instagram. If you haven't found it yet, there is a link to that in my bio. For how long have you worked out? We're probably approaching, 3 years now, I think? 2.5. Your appeal is that you're natural and honest, not just cute. I do try to be very, well, both natural and honest with you guys. Hence why I'm even addressing this anxiety thing today, because like obviously that just brings on more judgment online as well, so it's not always an easy thing to admit your flaws, but we're gonna do it anyways, because that's part of overcoming them, is addressing them to others. What's today's follower goal on Instagram? I don't know, because honestly it hasn't been doing very well lately. None of my socials have, so I really don't know what we can even achieve today. I'm hoping for 66.2, but that's very high considering we're not doing that well. Can we be in a relationship? No, we cannot. I hope your anxiety goes away eventually. That'd be nice, wouldn't it, if it just like vanished on its own. I think unfortunately it's only going to vanish if I make it vanish myself. Yeah. But on a more positive note, I did find blackberries yesterday. Very happy about that. Well, true, but it's better to be open to good friends, right? It might damage to self-esteem to be open to strangers. I see you guys as my close friends, though. And I also get a lot of varied opinions about it. Trust me, I get so much judgment on this platform anyways that I'm not really... A bit more judgment on here, it really isn't going to make a big difference to me. Ooh. I've noticed the blackberries are starting to get expensive. Yes, they're going out of season, unfortunately, but now well. We had a good run. What's the book you're reading on your Instagram story? It was actually one that I always said, "Woo! We got something." I couldn't see what it was. 2 seconds. So, also on the topic of today, this one. Thank you for the gift. So. The subtle art of not giving a fuck. I thought that might help right now. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate that. Yes, I still speak Danish. You don't think you can truly bond without being in person? I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I think a lot of online bonds are true, regardless. I thought yesterday you were within 100 of getting your goal. I lose a lot of followers every single day too, so it goes up and down, up and down. What do you have planned for the camping trip? What do you mean? To go camping? You look gorgeous today, thank you. I see you are a hardback person and not like a lot of people using your Kindles. I don't like reading on Kindles or listening to ebooks. I'm old-fashioned. I like books. I like paper. I like the feel of the paper between my fingers. And actually like turning the page. Who takes all of your pictures and videos? I do. Most of them. And if I don't, then my friends do. We're close to a hype train. What's up? Well, obviously, but I didn't know if you all were going to do something and just sit around the fire and sing. Well, I don't know. That depends what happens when we get there. Hey, thank you. We got a hype train. I hope you have a good day too. It is Wednesday in Australia. If you're 28 and put another 16 years on, would you still look as nice? I don't know. Come back in 16 years and see for yourself. I hope so. That'd be nice. Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate that. A little hype train for the day. Which part of Denmark are you from? I'm from Jylland. Jutland. Hey, thank you, Van. I really appreciate the support. We made it to level 2, I think. Did we? Yay! Level 2 complete. Wait, what? What, did you not think I was from Jutland? Level 4, guys, thank you. Thank you. Now I feel a little better. Do you want to marry? Not really, no. TikTok first timer. Welcome, this is a live stream. My name is Nilla. I make breakfast and I talk about stuff and things. I'm usually very nice. Kinda. Thank you guys, I really appreciate that. Are you getting on here a little late? No sir, I started at 7 a.m. I always do. Hey! Thank you, Van. Vanilla. Yes, that's my name. Is this my name? Stuff and things are the same. But I don't know what we're gonna do until we get there, you know? What do you usually do when you king? You're always so cute when you introduce yourself. Thank you. Gotta run, be well. Thank you, Jason. I hope you're well too. And thank you so much for all the support on the hype train. We got all the way up to a level 6 today. Oh, we're talking about that, right? I thought you were still going on about what I was doing on my camping trip. I do talk about stuffs and things. And yes, it is the same. But I do talk a lot about the same stuff and things. You are looking beautiful today. Thank you. Hi. And thank you for the follows, guys. If you are new here, I'd very much appreciate a follow over on my Instagram too. There's a link to it in my bio as well. And to my YouTube channel too. We're like very close to my 4,000 watch hours, which is exciting. Thanks, Dylan. $674 subscribers. That's wild. And we got 24 on TikTok. Thank you for the roses, guys. What's nice is that you genuinely appreciate us. Of course I do. Like, I think it's really cool for me to be able to have a platform that I can actually discuss my stuff with. As I just mentioned, like, I am an extremely quiet person and I don't talk to a lot of people. So being able to come on here and actually discuss how I'm feeling at the moment is kind of therapeutic for me. I definitely did not. Yes, I'm traveling in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's so soon. I work out 6 days a week. Yum, it is yum. Yum, yum, yum. The last promise didn't work out well. It did. I did do it. It was just not possible. I restarted packing. I put my suitcase down and I put my rain jacket in it. And that's as far as I got. Because that's all I know I definitely need in Denmark. Hey, thank you, Billy. I'm close to a level 7. What's in that mix? It is oats and chia seeds and vanilla. I did try Twitch, Dylan. Don't come for me. I tried you guys first and it wouldn't work. It's not my fault that the platform's not on. I'm not Dutch, I'm Danish. Danish? I'm kind of just maintaining at the moment, but I'll start bulking in 2 weeks. Are you okay this morning? You're jumping on a little late, Lauren. We were talking about me having a little bit of anxiety today. But that discussion's kind of over. Sorry. Sorry. Bulking. What? Yeah, I'm going to start bulking so I can get bigger. It's that time of the year. Thought you seemed not yourself. Thank you. It's funny how quickly people can sense it, because I'm such a like bright and bubbly person usually. Yes, I am single. I do have brothers and sisters. I think it's a woman thing too. It definitely is. But it's fine. Gotta honor all of your feelings, and all of your feelings are valid. I just gotta work on it. How old are you? I'm 28. I always get hated on, I'm just used to it. Maybe it's because you always talk shit. Just saying. Are you single? Yes, I am single. Very single. Opening up with feelings is definitely not a woman thing. As a guy, I love to get vulnerable, to intimidate people, to intimate people. I don't know. In general, it's not an easy thing to open up about your insecurities or flaws, and I'm trying to be more open about it. Especially because I don't want people to just look at me online and think that I'm just perfect, because I'm definitely not. Life gets hard sometimes. Alchin, when do you... we're not doing that. Girl power. We like girl power. But what is perfect? Exactly. But I think sometimes there can just be such a glamorized version on social media, and especially because I do come on here every day, and I am, majority of the time, I am very happy and very grateful and very, and I still am. I'm still very happy, still very grateful. I got nothing to complain about. But I also want people to see the real side of me and see my struggles too, I was just doing that for someone told. Funny, John, funny. How many strawberries have you nailed today? Probably 5. Really appreciate that. Good. Now I just need to say it to the people that I'm going camping with too. Had a child throw up in my class today. That doesn't sound very nice. What happened? How did you see that? Hi. Why do you always do lives in your kitchen? So I can eat my breakfast and have my coffees and drink my water and take my vitamins and my pills and all this stuff. You can only see the top 4. Can't see the lower 2. Sorry guys, sorry to disappoint. I remember. I'm pretty sure you got banned before you got to see it. You are the dream. Or maybe I'm the nightmare. It really depends what you're into. I don't have any pets now. She's single, so she could be a nightmare. I am a nightmare. Hence why I'm by myself. I feel like I'm doing people a favor. Where are you from in Denmark? Jutland. Is it bad eating late? I try not to eat at least 2 hours before I go to sleep. Favor from what? I don't know. I feel like dealing with me would be like a full-time job. I am being a little bit negative about myself, Lauren. Yes. A little insecure, maybe. Maybe I'm a little insecure today. Who knows? Stop. I know, but it's not that easy. Loved your YouTube. Thank you. But it's also raining today, Lauren. That also has a big impact on my mood. When I don't get to see my sunrise, I get sad. You're not ugly. I never said I was. Never said I was. You're usually too hard on yourself. I am very hard on myself. That's not a lie. Would you say you're high maintenance? Not when it comes to my appearance. My appearance is very low maintenance. My mental stuff is very high maintenance. I do have tattoos. I got 7 tattoos actually. Insecure about what? We all got insecurities, and I'm no different to everybody else. You know, I got my own things that I deal with. I usually just try not to mention it because I like the more you think about it and the more you put thought to it, the bigger it becomes. So yeah. Amanda's in terms of a relationship, would you need to keep up with your pace? Yes, preferably. I think for you and your partner to work well together, you need to be on the same path. And I have a lot going on right now, so it's going to be very hard for anyone to keep up with what I'm doing at the moment. How are we going to improve if we don't face our insecurities? It's not about not facing them, it's just about not talking negatively about yourself or giving air to the fire, you know? But like it's not about the demons, guys. It's about like just physical insecurities, you know. Like if we're battling the demons, that's kind of what I am trying to do with my social anxiety and bringing that up on chat today, because that is something that I do battle with and that I'm fine to talk about and that I'm fine to work on. Something like me having ugly teeth is not something that we can work on together here. Anxiety loves to say hello occasionally. That is true. And mine is very much just barging in today. Not even saying hello. It just came uninvited and stayed. Do you work? This is my work. Believe it or not. I think you're a little shy. I am very shy in real life. It's our challenges that defines us and shows us what we're truly capable of. Agreed. Agreed. How often do guys ask you out on here? Very often. Very often. Your wisdom is sexy. My intelligence. I mean, some people think so. Some people don't. I don't blame anyone. Everyone is free to do whatever they want to do. Do you say no all the time? To dates? Yes. Yes, I say no. As I said, I'm not looking to date right now. I'm a full-time content creator. I make a living off social media. Hence why you should definitely drop me a follow if you haven't already. You are looking for going straight to family kids, right? No. Very much no. Couldn't be further from the truth, actually. I'm looking to like steer around that. Can I marry you? Sure, let's go for it. Move on over right now. Take your first plane and just come and propose to me and we'll get married right away. YouTube seems to know my Twitch habit. I've been looking at Jimny videos lately and your camping trip turned up. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Those birds are just everywhere. That escalated quickly, yes. But like, what's, like, I don't understand, like, no, I don't understand. Like, what's the purpose of even writing it? Because it's like, okay, let's do it then. Like, no one's ever going to follow through with it. If you had a choice, give up your intelligence or your beauty. My beauty. I'd still make it with my intelligence. But I like them combined though. Do you have names for the girls? Bert and Ernie. They were named a long time ago. I have to go. I have a fun work meeting. That's alright. Thank you for the support today, Billy. I really appreciate it. Best answer possible. I got good answers. No one's leaving anyone for anyone. Maybe these birds. Damn it, I'm starting to care. It's best I go now. Have a great everything. Thank you, and thank you for being here. Don't forget to drop us a follow, both on here and on Instagram. What time are you going live in Europe? I actually don't know what time it's going to be yet. I will make sure to let you guys know, though. Them birds must be hungry. I don't know, hungry or horny or I don't know what's going on. But they do this every morning. I'm sure you could get any guy you choose to. It's really not that simple. I don't know what men assume my dating life is like. It's not like I just go out in the street and I go, you're gonna be with me now. And the guy just goes, okay. It doesn't work like that. So what are you doing today? I am working, got a meeting, and then I am going to the gym, and that's about it. Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. And I'm talking to my parents tonight. Wednesday is parents' night. Most of the people asking aren't necessarily men here. You seem to be very happy today. It's a bit all over the place today, guys. It's a bit all over the place. It would work on me. I'm sure it would. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. And the same with like talking to people too. I think people assume that like all women are just talking to multiple men all the time. Like I don't talk to anyone ever. Like not even friends or family either. I talk to my mom and dad once a fortnight on a Wednesday because I feel like I have a duty as a child to do that. But other than that, I really don't talk to many people. Where do you find your camping sites? I have like an app. I don't think I have it on this phone, but I think it's called WikiCamps or something. And that's actually a really good app to find campsites on. What are the reasons that you don't want to date anyone? Because I'm very, very busy at the moment. It doesn't look it, but I work a lot right now. And I go to the gym a lot, and I'm just very focused on myself. And I don't feel like I have the time that a relationship would require at the moment. That's all right. We'll see how we go when I'm in Europe, but thank you. Taking time for herself. Yes. I'm gonna read The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F***, and then I'm just not gonna ever care about my anxiety again. That's how it's gonna work. I'm determined. You're still young. Well, I never said I wasn't young. I'm a baby, really. Mm-hmm. Yes, I have seen my abs a couple of times. Good. Good. It's the pretty girl syndrome. Everyone thinks... I wouldn't say that I'm that lonely. I would say I'm very alone there, and people automatically assumes that means that you're lonely, but I'm not though. I very much like being by myself. Otherwise, I would have gotten a roommate. Not declined all of my friends when they want to hang out, and actually made an effort. So your anxiety has not been improved by dating men, or is it another thing? Funny enough, like, I'm not that anxious about going on a date with a man. So, like, I don't get that anxious if I'm just hanging out with one person. One person for me is like, it's fine, because there's like nothing to worry about, because it's only you and that person. My anxiety comes out if there's multiple people. So if we're like a group of anything over 3, then I go all like, Did you always live alone? No, because I couldn't afford living alone before now. It's actually because of you guys that I can afford to live alone. So I'm very happy about that. Thank you. Do you contribute to society? Yes, I do. I donate a lot of both time and money to society. How are you this morning? I'm good. I'm better. Chilling. Really excited about reading this book, actually. I remember trying to read it a couple of years back, and I got really offended by it, so I didn't read it. So I'm gonna try again. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Beep. That's my favorite book. Oh, nice. It's Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday in Australia. I can read you the quote that I posted on my Instagram. I liked it. The desire for more positive experience is itself a negative experience. And paradoxically, the acceptance of one's negative experience is itself a positive experience. There you go. What's the time in Australia? It is 8:30 in the morning. And it's Wednesday. Hi. Having your own space and independence is good for you. I don't know. Some people think so. Some people don't think so. Or are you getting fatter? Not really, no. I haven't started my bulk yet, so at the moment I'm not really getting bigger, no. Rather than wanting to rebirth the power, small shows you how to take manageable steps too. I love your green shirt. This one's red. And it's Wednesday morning in Australia. I know the time zones are confusing, but it's a book called The Power of Small. Nah, maybe I'll read that next. It's still Tuesday in other parts of the world. That I am aware, but it is Wednesday for me. Hence why I'm saying happy hump day. Is there anything you don't like about Australia? They make it really, really, really hard and expensive to live here. Like if you're a foreigner. Which makes sense because it's such a great country, so they don't want everyone to come here, but it's very frustrating in the long run. There's obviously pretty big natural disasters here, which is not so nice. But to be honest, I've been very lucky. I haven't experienced any of them. So. I'm about to move out of my house. I'm moving out next week, Friday next week. Sad. Well, not fully moving out, but just moving my stuff out so somebody else can live here while I'm gone. Thank you, Dylan. New Zealand was amazing. I'm currently living in Australia though. I'm going to Europe. Europe. I feel very in two minds about leaving my place. I love it so much here. It's going to be very strange being gone for so long. Yes, pretty much. Are you still going to do TikTok? Yes, I will still be doing TikTok and Twitch and YouTube and all of it. It's going to be a work trip. So nice to see a girl look good without makeup. Thank you. I am from Denmark. I'm going to be in Europe for probably around 4 or 5 months. What if your landlord likes the person you're renting it to and you give them to? No, because the people that are moving in because like they're moving into a house but it's currently getting renovated, so they're just here for a short term until their house is done. Don't you worry, it's all sorted. Nice hair, new haircut. Nope. It's just this. Where are you going in Europe? I'm going all sorts of places. I was thinking of just streaming every day from a new place and then you guys can guess where I am. Yes, it was back a bit. Have you considered moving to New Zealand? I've already lived in New Zealand. I lived in New Zealand for like a year and a half. Hi. And thank you for the follows over on Instagram too. I very much appreciate them. If you haven't yet, there's a link in my bio to that. Please and thank you. Like, where's Waldo? Can we win a prize? You can win the prize of making me very happy. Have you thought about streaming on Kick? No. I like my community that I've built here on Twitch. I am loyal to Twitch. I would have to start all over there. That wouldn't be very nice. Hey, how's it going? Can you do the trick where you push your belly out? Like, this is as much as I can push it out right now because I haven't had that much food yet. If I did it in the evening though, yes, it gets very big. All is well. What is it with Australia? Weather, people, environment. It is all of it. It is literally everything that you could ever want. Hey, Biscore's here. Thank you for the raid. 13. Damn. Hello. You're very cute. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. New Zealand is better. Some ways. You look especially beautiful today. Thank you. This is as much as I can push out as the abs are still showing, but it is. It's just because I haven't eaten that much yet. Yes. We are going to play Where in the World is Pernilla Morrison? Yes. How fun would that be? Then I can give you little subtle hints. You're so beautiful. Thank you. If you think so, you should definitely drop me a follow on Instagram. Guapa. 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 Is your name Danish? My name is actually Swedish, but I'm Danish. Yes, I can speak Danish. Where's the garlic? Always on the microwave. This is where it belongs. A Pernilla poster for his wall. I'm sure we could make that. I'm good, how are you? You are legit hot as beef. Thank you. Pratar du svenska? Jag pratar mycket bra svenska. That's no microwave, that's an ancient artifact. But it works. What language do you prefer speaking? Definitely English. I am way more fluent in English than in any other language, I'd say. You are a Viking. Maybe. I will go exercise today. That is on the list of things we're doing today. Of course. But yeah. I actually have a fairly busy day today. Do you want to be married one day? I really don't have a massive desire for the whole marriage thing. I think if I end up being with someone who really wants to be married, like it's not like I'm gonna say no. But I'm really not too fussed on it. I've always thought it was a bit strange that you need to have like a piece of paper to prove that you belong to someone. Unless it's for like financial reasons, I don't really see the purpose. Like I'd be fine with just having the party. Yeah. Is it worth having kids? I wouldn't know, I don't have any. But they seem very expensive. Stay single, it's easier. So far it has been very easy. Got to admit. You should Switch up your answers to keep people guessing. Yes, I need to be married to feel complete. I mean, I have tried that before, where I do the whole, yes, I'm married, I have kids, I have pets. I think other people can relate to me better if I stick to the standard. If you could do one thing differently, what would it be and why? Nothing, to be honest. I feel like everything has happened exactly how it should happen and at what time it was supposed to happen. Yeah. Hey. Are your abs still showing? They will slowly disappear as like the water and food gets down into my belly. Traveling a lot does not make time for a relationship. Well, that depends if they travel with you, you know. That is true. You don't have to answer, but do you have any religious views? Nope. Not religious at all. I'm agnostic, but not religious. And I'm also not a party girl, no. I am the kind of person who stays in on both a Friday and Saturday night and read a good book. I know, I'm boring as hell, but... Were you religious when you were little? Like, I'm raised Christian, I think it is, but I've never been religious, no. Why do you keep eating? Because I'm trying to gain weight. I'm trying to get big. You should be a model. I definitely shouldn't be a model. Way too shy to be a model. She's totally a party girl. I'm definitely not a party girl. I don't think I could be any further from being a party girl. She's streaming at 7 a.m. There's no way she's out partying. That is correct. How do you get better at decision making? Because I'm really bad at it and it takes me ages to decide. I have no idea on that one. I usually just say yes. I find it very interesting that my phone does less good on data. Have to check that one out. You look like a belly dancer. I can guarantee you I'm not. Thank you for the bits, guys. I appreciate it. Your first instinct is usually the right one, yes. Greetings from Norway. Hi, Norway. What's the weather like in Norway? I was trying to plan a trip there this summer to go hiking. Yes, it's biltong, which is basically beef jerky. Today was rainy in Norway. They always are in Scandinavia. Do you wash your hair? I'm trying to wash it less. So yes, I do need to, but I'm not going to because apparently it's healthy to not wash it for a while. Are you going to get more tattoos? I don't think so, but I don't know. I usually, that's what happens if I do actually drink, then I go get tattoos. Most of my tattoos are drunken tattoos. I'm not very bright when I get drunk. Beautiful, thank you. 2 of my tattoos have, oh look, they all have a meaning in their own strange way, but yeah. How many hours at the gym a day? 2. At least they're not terrible and regretful tattoos. Fair. Do you calculate how many calories you eat a day? Yes. I eat around 2,000 calories a day at the moment. There's a lot of studies showing both pro and cons about not washing your hair. And there's more pros. How old were you when you got your first tattoo? I was 18. This is not legal to get a tattoo before that in oh wait, no. I think it was actually 17 in Barcelona. But why do you want to get bigger? Because I want to get bigger and stronger and cooler and fitter. I think it's cool. I think it's cool to push your body and see what you're capable of doing. So, yeah. I also want to get a big butt. Why don't you respond? To what? Gym every day. Gym 6 days a week. I don't go to the gym on Sundays because it's rest day. Hey, thank you for the TikTok claps. I appreciate it. How tall are you? I'm 165 centimeters. Bonjour. What age did you start TikTok? 27. So last year. Get dressed. I am dressed. We got sweatpants on. Because it's a rainy day today. Hey. Second TikTok crush. I'm okay with that. I'm convinced you're really like 5'9", but you're lying to us because you don't look 5'5". I don't know how to prove it to you. But my fridge is obviously really short. It's a very short fridge. I got an idea. Here you go. This is a 1 meter measuring tape. Can you see it? Wait, no, not a 1 meter. Hold up, it is. Yeah, this is 150 centimeters. So you can see it's not much more than that. It's like 15 centimeters down the bottom, you can't really see it. There you go. Proof. What have I come back to? Even people don't believe that I'm short. I'm 165 centimeters. And this measuring tape is 150. So like it was just to prove that that's actually almost as tall as I am. Flex bicep. Where do you live? I live in Australia. Where did you take a sunrise photo today? I didn't, because there was no sunrise. It was crappy weather today. How many kilos do you want to gain? I want to get up to around 62, 63 at the moment. Show bicep. Yeah, that's bicep. Why are you on your tippy toes? Because otherwise the camera couldn't see it. Nil is cheating, adding extra height. You want to gain 62 kilos. I want to get up to 62 kilos. I'm currently on like 58. So that's an extra 4 kilos. Turn on my volume at this point. Would you ever move to England? No. Why do you, I'm not ignoring anyone. There's just a lot of comments sometimes. It's the long legs that throw it off. It's 100% the long legs. I do have ridiculously long legs. And it looks weird. What can I do? I look the way I look. The UK is all rain, yes. Very similar to Denmark. Can somebody Google whether or not it rains more in the UK or in Denmark? I'm fairly certain it's Denmark. What is hump day? Hump day is Wednesday. Be right back. Bye. No, I'm not married. TikTok is acting weird. It's funny that you look great, but you want to put on 4 kilos, which is quite a lot for your height. It's not 4 kilos in fat, keep in mind. It's 4 kilos in muscle. I've never seen a snake in my toilet, no. Why are you looking at the screen on the right so much? I got all my comments over on the right side. So that's why I read everything that you say. Google says England gets about 38 inches of rain a year, but Denmark only gets about 30. There you go. Apparently it rains more in England than in Denmark. That's even worse. So no, definitely not. Definitely not moving to England. You get more sun. There you go. Do you have a fitness model that you would like to be like? No, I don't compare myself to anyone or inspire to be like anyone, really. I just want to be like I am. I'm very happy and content in that. What kind of guys are you into? None. What SPF do Australians recommend? Look, I wear like a 50. I know, but like, I really don't want to burn my face. Favorite place in Australia would be the Gold Coast. GC, baby, GC. 165 isn't bad. I don't think there is such a thing as a bad height. You have a version of what you want to achieve, so you have an image of those 4 kilos on your body on what they would look like. So you want bigger shoulders and glutes. What else? I don't really want bigger shoulders. My shoulders are a fine size. I'd like 2 kilos in each butt cheek. No, my legs in general, I would like to get some more definition on. As I said, I have extremely long legs. I got very long femurs, so I will need to build those out, which I will. How do you not get burned in Australia? As I said, I wear very high sunscreen, so. How old are you? I'm 28. Is Gold Coast north or south of Brisbane? It's south. Most women like long legs. Look, it's not that I don't like my legs, it's just that they're very long, so they're hard to get definition on. And because I have a fair bit of definition on my upper body, it just kind of looks out of proportion with my lower body. How long have you been traveling? I wouldn't really call the last 4 years of my life traveling, but I left Denmark when I was 20. So, 8 years ago. Long legs, harder to squat, yes. Thank you. When will you have kids? Maybe tomorrow, who knows? Hi. I will not be marrying any of you, no, sorry. How much can you bench? I can bench around 40 kilos. Can you live stream the birth? That'd be wild. I'm pretty sure that would get taken down. That'd be mad impressive. I know, right? What a flex that would be. No, I'm not pregnant. I love the sarcastic banter. That's what we're here for. Keep smiling. I'll try. Thank you very much. A little bit of a lower stream today, but that's okay. I've had a lot of those lately, actually. Have you been to... No. I have not. A 40 kilo PR? No, so like I can do 3 sets of 10 with 40 kilos in bench. I don't really try for PRs in bench because I work out by myself, and if I don't get it up, I will quite literally yeet myself. So I don't really try and go for PRs in bench. Kind of need a spotter for that. Is it really just European who get the sarcasm? Most of the time, the Europeans are the first to catch it, definitely. Just you, others are saying, what? I'll spot you, but it'll take me 24 hours. Sounds alright. My next upper body day is on Friday, so plenty of time, Lauren. Are you knitting a baby onesie? Yes. I know that many people wouldn't mind spotting me, but I don't really want that many people to spot me, so there's that. other TikTokers are saying it seems like they're getting shadow banned. I definitely agree with that one. I think TikTok has changed their algorithm somehow. So it's definitely very, very different to what it used to be. Both posting videos and going live as well. Which is a bit strange, but it is what it is. Can only do so much, you know. How often do you visit your family? I try to get home once a year. Where are you from? I'm from Denmark. I think TikTok has fallen more towards the ASMR because most of those streamers have 2 to 5K viewers on live. Yeah, look, as I said, I'm not too fussed with it. With what other people are doing, I'm just focusing on me. You know? All of my family lives in Denmark, yes. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm a little off today, to be honest, but that's alright. I don't follow TikTok, never got into it. That's probably a good thing though. It can be very time consuming. Pizza or burgers? Neither, to be honest. But if I had to choose, it would probably be pizza. Will you work out whilst camping? No. Camping means no workouts. But like I'll be swimming and walking and being active, you know, so it's not like you're sitting still for a full 3 days. How long have you lived in Australia? You don't speak Danish? I do sometimes. But I've been I lived abroad for 8 years now, so my Danish accent is definitely a lot less than it used to be. No, I'm not vegetarian. I'm not a big fan of bread, to be honest. So I tend to stay clear of meals with a lot of bread in it. I really like Copenhagen, but it's so damn expensive. It is expensive. It is one of the most expensive countries in the world, actually. Not as expensive as Norway, though, or Switzerland. Red fits you, thank you. What things are important to consider when picking a campsite? For me, it would be that it's somewhere in the shade, so it doesn't get too hot. Close to the ocean, preferably. And it's probably my main ones. Wind as well would be nice. Like to be a place that's a little bit shielded from the wind too, especially if you're gonna make a fire. Why do you like to do TikTok in your kitchen? Because I can usually make my breakfast and my coffees and whatnot in here. In some... Okay. It's a bit strange, but alright. Hello. Do you have a lot of imitators? Yes. As I said, if you get a message from anyone claiming to be me, it's not me. I don't reach out to people, so there's that. I know that there's a lot of people doing it though, and it's a bit annoying. I hope nobody actually falls for it. Do you prefer the beach camping over a mountain? I like both, to be honest. I think they both have amazing qualities to them. So I'd do either. But obviously it's nice to be around. I think it's nice to be around water, especially when it's as hot as it is in Australia. Why are you saying goodbye to your abs? Because I'm about to start bulking and then they disappear. Why do you want to bulk? Because I want to get bigger. Bigger, stronger, cooler. Your top best visited countries. I loved all of them. New Zealand, Australia, Vietnam, Peru. Canada. I don't know, I've been to a lot of really cool places. Did you? No. How did you learn to do exercises in the gym? My ex-boyfriend actually taught me to begin with. And then I kind of just built on it after that. What if we told you we liked the way you are and didn't want you any bigger? It's not about what you want, it's about what I want. I don't change based on what other people want. I change based on what I want. Should never change for anybody else. Only change for yourself. What is Amsterdam like? Because for some reason I really want to go there. Amsterdam is really cool. I love Amsterdam. Why are you single? By choice. Are you? No. How would you recommend someone to get over gym anxiety? Gym anxiety is hard. I like to just really cover up in big shirts and big pants and caps so people don't really notice me. And then I tend to stick in the corners. But that wouldn't really help you to get over it. It would really just have to be keep going and like realize that everyone in there is usually really nice. What do you think, Europe or America is better? Europe. You look adorable today, thank you. What's happening today? Not a lot. I'm actually about to end my stream early just because it's a little bit of a downer today, I feel like. So I'm gonna end it early for you guys. I'm really grateful that you guys were here. Anyways, I'm gonna take an extra hour today and see if I can get in a different mindset before I have to go to work. But yeah, thank you for joining my stream today. I love you and I appreciate all of you for being here as always. It means the world to me. Thank you for the support, for the follows, for the subscribes, for the likes, the roses, all of it. I very much appreciate it. If you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, I would very much appreciate it if you would do that. Yeah. Other than that, I will be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, same face. And that was about